Yes, my name is Leigh, and well, yes, I do watch the critically acclaimed show Mad Men on AMC. How could you tell? So I've been in Chicago for about 3 years. I live in the South Loop, which for those of you who don't live in Chicago is in the south part of the Loop. Yeah, I live across the street from Soldier Field, and as many of you know, we had a home opener game day yesterday, and it was all crazy. I'm not really into sports, but there's something so quintessentially fall about, the smell of roasted meat on the grill, girls in pink jerseys getting drunk on domestic beer and throwing up in their hair, and they're all like, Erlacher, I got crowd on my Prada bag. Oh, that takes me back to yesterday. Hey! I love living in Chicago. I think it's cool that the town has a flag. No other town that I've lived in has had a flag. I also love the song that they play on the radio for Bears season, that Bear Down, Chicago Bears. I think it's the most brilliant piece of musical whatever that anybody's ever written, just because it's lyrically just so perfect. Like, my favorite part is, you're the pride and joy of Illinois. Joy, Illinois? I mean, it's like, oh, you make us care about Delaware. It doesn't work other places. It just doesn't work. Don't worry, we're not going to talk about the Cubs tonight, lest speaking their name aloud should, provoke the gods in some act of hubris to curse us all. I don't know, you guys are superstitious in Chicago. Let's see. I am addicted to the TV show Intervention on A&E, and I think that is ironic. I am from a small town in Georgia, which is in the South. Let me take you to a simpler time, to the South, where iced tea can be found on any menu, where the boxwoods lining the driveway smell like jasmine and twilight, where my grandmother sounds like Blanche Devereaux, but classy. Anyway, my folks still live in Georgia. I have a 16-year-old little brother, and by little I mean he's 6'4", and people call him Big R. I think it's such a weird phenomenon, teenagers. Because there's such a cultural melting pot of pop culture references. I mean, yeah, he loves Jesus and going hunting and, Friday night football at the high school. But he also loves, hardcore hip-hop. So I'm talking to him the other day on the phone. I'm like, "Sup, Big R?" He's like, "Not much, Sissy, what's going on?" And I'm like, "What you doing?" And he's like, "Yeah, me and T-Twizzle, we're gonna go outside and shoot the frizz, and then, we're gonna go down to Michael Grizzle's house after church." I'm like, okay. And then he asked me to hand him the Axe body spray because he's 16 and these kids love that. Anyway, do you guys like impressions? Yeah! See, this is the problem, is I do impressions, but they're not of things that a lot of people know about. So, I mean, they're spot on. All right. Here's the first one. I'm such a bitch. My purse, it costs more than your salary. That's the girl who stood in front of me at Potbelly's today. Here's what it would sound like if Betty Rubble from TV's The Flintstones mated with a pug. That was it. Okay. Who am I? I'm a danger to myself and those around me. Amy Winehouse. Here's another one in the same vein. I've got really big boobs and I like to solve mysteries. That's Jennifer Love Hewitt. Anyway, my name has been Leigh. Thank you very much for listening to me.